We are here tonight on this show. Oh my Lord, man. Jesus Christ, more stuff coming out about Vince McMahon, similar to 2022. Now they are saying more stuff that he hired like a young lady, and like what was it, 2019, whatever it was. And same thing, Hammond, John Laurinaitis, who was the what was it, the talent relations vice president, whatever the hell he was when he was working with the company. They were pretty much taking turns using the woman, and they said that at one point they even gave it to Brock Lesnar in a way to get Brock Lesnar to sign an extension with the WWE. Holy cow, man. They're investigating, but there is as much as text messages going on. It is once again just like last time being reported by the Wall Street journalists. Somebody must be leaking this stuff. I don't know what's going on, because it's so well, but it's so crazy how ever since 2022 everything's coming out. I don't get it. Maybe somebody keeps leaking out shit. Somebody in the company. I don't know who it is. But it's crazy, man. But apparently this one's the craziest one because there's literally proof. Now, the weird one is that in 2022, when there was like not as much enough proof, Vince McMahon did accept it, right? And he stepped away. Um, he came back, but it hasn't really been the same for him. The company, went for sale. Endeavor has taken over, Amari Emanuel and Mark Shapiro. And they really pretty much had Triple H and Nick Khan take over the company ever since McMahon's not really that involved anymore. But now, now that there's more proof than there was a few years ago, now he's denying it. Apparently, his lawyer came out and is denying it. That is the interesting part. Now, it could be because he knows that when he re-signed with the company about a year ago, there was a clause that if something would happen with his behavior, he would be automatically terminated. So maybe that's why he's denying it, because this would be it. That's something they warn him in Endeavor when they re-sign him to name him the executive chairman. That if he had a problem, he would be let go. So maybe that's why he's fighting it. He knows he doesn't longer have to. In 2022, he was still chairman, right? So he's like, I'm good. Maybe step away for a few months, then come back, and he came back and he even got voted out when he tried to come back. He got voted out by Nick Khan, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon. That's why he had to remember. He had to come back and make the new board. Remember, they removed he got a bunch of people out of board of directors, and he put in people that would vote him back in. And then that's when he got himself back into the company. And then Stephanie McMahon about 10 days later resigned. And then about 3 months later they made the deal with Endeavor. And at first Endeavor seemed to promise him everything was going to stay the same. He was going to be in charge. But then once Endeavor really took over in September, once a transaction happened and it became, Endeavor 100, well, not, yeah, I guess 100% took over the company. Even though they only bought 51%, I guess they do because of they're the majority owners of the company, with Vince McMahon owning about 15. And then the other 35% is owned by the stockholders. So because they do have 51%, they get the final say on everything Endeavor, which is, like I said, Ari Emanuel and Mark Shapiro. And they pretty much took him out. They said, Triple H, you're in charge of the wrestling side of the company. Nick Khan, you're in charge of the business side of the company. And it's been like that the last few months. So, he knows he's about to lose power. The little he has left, he might be forced not only out, but probably to sell that 15% he has left. I don't, but it looks like he's going to fight this one a lot more than he did in 2022. We'll see what the hell happens. A lot of people, apparently they're saying that knew about this. So a lot of people are saying that even if like Triple H and Nick Khan knew about this and they didn't tell nobody, that they should also be let go by the company. And they should just completely start all over with the new president, new chairman, and new chief content officer. If that's the case, well, what a shit show if they have to completely clean house. But right now, I think the first person that's gonna go, if somebody has to go with Vince McMahon, he will be the first person to go. And then we'll see if they go as far as cleaning house and even taking out guys like Nick Khan and Triple H. We'll see how that goes. That would be crazy. Nick Khan, he's proven how good he can be to the company. He just got him $5 billion 10-year deal with Netflix. Triple H, has done better with creative. Now I do think that the Triple H one, I can see him stepping down even by himself, because he does have the tie to McMahon, because he's married to the daughter. They could just say, you know what, man, we just feel like you might get influenced by him outside and not even tell us, and maybe do stuff that he's telling you to do. I don't know. And also, Triple H, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if they would tell him, hey, it's better for you to like walk away just for the look of the company, he might do it, man. The guy had a heart attack a few years ago, and I feel like it wouldn't be like devastating for him to walk away. I think as long as he's alive with his family, he's like, okay, I worked in this company for 20, 30 years. I got to even be an executive. I got to, as far as for the last year and a half, had the final say on the wrestling side, the creative side. I honestly think Triple H would honestly walk away if they told him, if the people from Endeavor, Amari Emanuel and Mark Shapiro, told him, hey, it's better for you to walk away, Triple H. I don't think he would fight it nowhere as much as Vince McMahon would. And even Nick Khan, man. Nick Khan's a made man. He's a lawyer. He's an agent. He would probably go back to being an agent. He represented guys like, a bunch of people. Colin Coward. Who else? Skip Bayless, Tim Tebow. I think he would just go back to being a sports agent, and I think he would be fine too. I don't think Triple H and Nick Khan would refuse and fight to stay in the company. I think they would, you know what, we fucked up. We didn't let you guys know what's going on with Vince McMahon. We covered it up. All right, and they would walk away. But I don't want to get that far right now. I think right now we're in the investigation, and I think if somebody's gonna leave first, it's gonna be probably Vince McMahon, and they'll go from there. Then they'll make a decision to see if other people in the company to let go, like I said, whether it's Triple H, Nick Khan, somebody else. But I'm gonna go ahead and open up the live chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. What's up, David? What's up, Horrendous? Yeah, man. It's gonna be interesting. This time it's pretty dirty, man. There's even text messages. I think this might be it for Vince McMahon, and we'll see what happens. But I think this might be it for Vince McMahon, Mr. Colby. This might fucking be it for Vince McMahon. Don't think... Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are just saying it online that if they make an investigation and it turns out that Triple H and Nick kind of knew about it, that I don't think they'll go that far though. But it is a possibility they could. It is a possibility. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they, but I don't think it's gonna happen either. I think just Vince McMahon, and he's not even that involved with the company anymore. Nick Khan pretty much said it on Tuesday in an interview with McAfee that it's basically him and Triple H running the company, and McMahon. Even somebody today came out from Endeavor, TKO, and said McMahon is not running the company day to day at all. Like, it's at the top, it's Ari Emanuel and Mark Shapiro, in Endeavor, and then in WWE is Nick Khan and Triple H. I don't think. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and what the hell's going on? But yeah, man, I don't think either. I don't think they're gonna go that far. It is a possibility they go that far as taking everybody out. But was Triple H even there back then? Wasn't he? It was in 2022. Well, hold on. So his heart problem was in September of 2021. When was this again? 2020? Yeah, he was there. Yeah, I mean, he was out from the September of 2021, and I think he came back like in March, April of 2022. So I don't know how the dates match up, but I think he was there. I think he was there. I do remember exactly. He was gone from September of 2021 through like March of 2022 with the heart problem. Yeah, so he might have been there, Kobe, unless it happened like around that time frame that I just mentioned, from September of 2021 through March of 2022. Other than that, he was there in the company. But he could have not known. Who knows? I mean, but because he's the father-in-law, I don't know. But again, it might be the one person you don't want to tell, right? Because hey, you want him to, hey, I'm cheating on you on your wife's I'm cheating on your wife's mother, you know? And then he's gonna what? Not tell Stephanie, hey, your father's having an affair. So maybe if anything, that might be the least person you tell your brother, your what do you call it? Your son-in-law, right? Because he might just go home and tell his daughter, hey, Stephanie, your father's cheating on your mom. So yeah, I mean, it might be the least person he might tell if you think about it, Triple H, because he's literally like, what up, Sonic? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Sonic? It's just crazy shit, man. Crazy fucking shit going around. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Just some crazy ass shit, man, in the fucking WWE. I don't think Triple H would be doing that stuff. He doesn't seem like, no. I don't think he would hide it from Stephanie either. I don't know. We'll see, but for sure he's not involved, man. I think they told stories when they were in Evolution, and Ric Flair has always said, "Yeah, me and Randy and Batista would always be looking for girls, while Triple H would be back home with Stephanie." So yeah, I don't think he never, but he could have covered. But again, I don't think he would tell him, right? From like from a personal standpoint, that's your fucking. He's married to your daughter. I don't think you would tell him that you're fucking having affairs. Yeah, man, Lakers whooped that ass tonight. Fuck Vince and John. Hell, even I'm disappointed. Yeah, Brock Lesnar, and I don't think he's gonna be at Saturday anymore, man. He was supposed to show up. I don't think they're gonna have. I don't think they're gonna bring him on. And that's gonna probably come all the way from the top. I would be surprised if we see Brock Lesnar on Saturday. I do not see Brock Lesnar coming in on Saturday anymore at all. We'll see what happens though. What's going on? Vince McMahon once again had more affairs with the woman, but this time there's text messages. Ham, John Laurinaitis, and Brock Lesnar took turns with a girl supposedly. And like, what was it, 2020, 2021? Yeah. Who had more affairs? Damn, Vince McMahon's catching up, dude. Vince McMahon's catching up. Yeah, I think he's done too, honestly. Maybe that's why he walked away in 2022 when Vince stepped away from the company, because he felt guilty because he knew he had done some shit too. Yeah, but I think Brock might be done too. And I think Brock's going to have no problem retiring, honestly. He's been, for the last year and a half, he's kind of been talking about retirement. Although he said on the McAfee show that he wanted to go another 5 years. I think he's going to retire after this. Brock didn't even have sex. I don't think it said. Yeah, I don't know, Kobe. A lot of information came out, honestly. I stopped reading. It was too much information. But a lot of shit was coming out like today. It was like, holy frijoles. Good thing he walked away before views. Well, we don't know what's going to happen now. I mean, I even told my father, is Netflix still going to want to work with them? I'm assuming that's official, but you never know. They were actually supposed today to announce where Ross, because the contract with the USA Network expires, I think, in September. And so supposedly they're going to go somewhere else from like September to January before Netflix starts. And they were going to announce that, and they didn't announce it anymore. I don't know. I'm guessing the reason they didn't announce it anymore was because of what came out with Vince today. Brock wanted to see the girl pee. Yeah, that was nasty. I will wait for the... Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, Vince might get fucking released by Endeavor before that shit happens. I don't know, man. This is... And Triple H just tweeted, what a fucking great week we just had. He just tweeted that yesterday or Tuesday. Oh, man. Dude, what a roller coaster. Like, Fucking 24, 48 hours. Holy frijoles. From like on top of the world to fucking getting The Rock to be part of the board of directors and getting 5 billion to go to Netflix, and now fucking now literally less than 48 hours later, your chairman is in this mess. A lot of drama behind the scenes. Get the popcorn. I was sick seeing Vince. Yeah, that's the same thing. The former president wanted to do. Remember what was that girl? What is that with Peen? I don't get it. Was Stormy Daniels? I think. Remember she said something. What is up with these people wanting to see the girl pee? They may cancel the Royal Rumble. I heard that too because they don't want to put Triple H in a bad situation. I heard that. Vince is such a yeah man. I think that's gonna be the first thing they do. I wouldn't even be surprised if by like tomorrow, Friday, they do it. Would not even be surprised, man. Because when you make a move like that, you do it like on a Friday at like around 5 o'clock, so the stock market doesn't drop. Because the stock market closes on Friday at 5, and it doesn't open again until like Monday at 7. So they might just fucking do that. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know because last time I believe he didn't step away right away, right? It was like it came out like in April, and then he got suspended. Then Stephanie took over, and I think it was like in July when I think it was like around July when I don't remember. Did you see? Yeah, I saw that. That was obviously a skid. They were practicing the match at the Performance Center, and they decided to do that for fun. Logan Paul likes to do that before his matches. He likes to practice them in the Performance Center. And apparently he signed a new extension. I don't think Logan Paul signs years. I think he signs matches. Like 3 matches and then I sign a new I think that's how his contract works. Because he's only been in the company since like fucking 2022. And this is already the 3rd time he signs a new contract. So I think instead of signing years, I think he's signing like matches. Like, okay, I'll sign a 3-match contract. I think that's how he's doing it. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. He threw Prime. Roblox? Is that a video game? I don't know what that is. This time, yeah. Exactly. There's more stuff. There's more stuff, man. Now hold on. I'm trying to remember though. Now I'm actually I think I'm fucking up. I think it came out in June. And then he got suspended in June. And then in July he stepped away. So yeah, I don't know why the fuck I said April. It was June. So it was 1 month. But I think Kobe, I think it came out on a Wednesday, and on Friday he stepped away. And Stephanie got named the chairwoman. So he did get suspended literally 2 days later. So it could be possible tomorrow. At Friday at 5 o'clock, once the stock market closes, they fire him. It could be. I wouldn't be surprised because like I just remembered. Yep, it came out on June on a Wednesday, and on June on a Friday he got suspended. People power is such a loot. Yeah, that guy's an idiot. That guy's probably done in the wrestling business. No way nobody's gonna hire that guy, John Laurinaitis, and he's gonna get a divorce. And that guy's life went to the shithole. I mean, I don't know how much money he made working WWE, but he better hope he has enough money because I don't even know if he could work outside of the WWE outside of the wrestling world anymore. He stepped away on a Friday. Yeah, it was. If I'm not mistaken, Kobe, it came out on a Wednesday, and then on a Friday he got suspended. And then a month later, once again on a Friday, they always do it on Fridays because the stock market closes at 5 o'clock and it doesn't open again until Monday at 7 in the morning. That's why they always do it on Fridays. Hey, what up, London? Welcome to the Shein. How you doing, London? What games did you watch? It was kind of a shit show tonight. I watched a little bit of the Nuggets in New York, but it was a shit show. I watched the first half of the Warriors and And Kings, can we get a pendejo face for Vince Yeah, man. It's unbelievable what's going on, London. It's fucking unbelievable. My Warriors, yeah, they won. Dude, that was a close ass game. 134, 133, man. Close ass game, man. Did you hear? No, I did not, buddy. When's the All Star game? Isn't it too early for that? Yeah, Nuggets got destroyed. It's only January. Why are we talking about the All? Isn't it? Isn't the All Star break until like fucking for another month? What up, Mick? Welcome to the Sheen. How you doing, Mick? Curry double. Yeah. Damn, they lost by 1. Also, some coaches got hired today. Yup. It looks like they're gonna have to wait for 2025. Bill Belichick. Mike Vrabel could possibly maybe take the Michigan job. I don't think he will though. And also, I heard defensive coordinator in Miami. I don't know. Yeah, Indiana whooped Philadelphia. When you saw it, yeah, I couldn't believe it, Kobe. I was in shock, and I was getting like overwhelmed with all the information. So much information came out. Really, dude? So it's right after the Super Bowl. They're doing it the weekend after the Super Bowl. That announced the All-Star starters. I only know because Luca. Yeah, I knew it. I knew they announced them. Cowboy. I just didn't pay attention because I thought the All-Star break was not for another like 5 weeks. Michigan coach goes to Chargers. I think they're gonna be good. This might be the easiest job he's gotten. Right? He doesn't really have to rebuild it. The players are already there. So I think this might be fast. He might win his first year. He might just win his first year. Mike Vrabel. Yeah, I heard Mike Vrabel or Dan Quinn. Now it's possible if Dan Quinn gets the Seattle job, Mike Vrabel could get the defensive coordinator job in Dallas. That could be a possibility. I was shocked about the news with Vince. Yeah, man, I couldn't believe it either, London. It's terrible. It's amazing how much stuff keeps coming out. It's crazy. Yeah, John Laurinaitis, pendejo face. It's not they just like doing a show to an. Yeah, I'm not in. I just didn't care for it, Cowboy. I'm in football mode right now, buddy. I'm not really like the All-Star game. Like I got bigger fish to fry. Like I'm trying to look at these NFC Championship games, the AFC. Then we got the Super Bowl. Like I'm like, talk to me the All-Star break maybe after the Super Bowl. Like not, I don't care about the All-Star break right now. I'm not much into. Yeah. What kind of fish? I beg you pardon. Total Divas and Total Bellas. What? I think they will. Dude, somebody said get rid of everybody. Get rid of Triple H, McMahon, Nick Khan, and then WWE switch it. They're not going to change the name of the company. Pendejo face. Yeah, we got football this week. Oh yeah, because that's their stepfather. Oh, they probably already got divorced. Probably from the first time it came out. Yeah, Lesnar. I don't think he's gonna show up on Saturday, man. I don't think he's showing up on Saturday. You saw what happened to Jericho a few weeks ago. They blew the shit out of him. I would not be surprised at all if he does no longer show up for Saturday. I remember the lemon cake cheesecake video. Wait, what? Lesnar not gonna be in Rome? Yeah, probably not. Yep. He's gonna get the shit out booed like Chris Jericho. Yeah, I don't think Baltimore Ravens have a chance to. They're the favorites. They're favored by 3 points. If he shows up, fans will not be happy. Nope. I beg you pardon. David, they're favorites by 3 points. It might have already changed. They're favored by 3 points. They're the favorites. Yeah, man. If I got worse and worse on what read, yeah. Yeah, I stopped reading, man. It got so overwhelming, so much information. It's crazy. So much stuff came out. That was part of the deal for Brock to come back in 20. If he had, yeah, they literally used a woman to get an extension for a contract. That's crazy. Yeah, that's why it was 60 pages. It was overwhelming. Yeah, I had to stop reading that shit, man. Way too much information. The video from Shorts here, sir. Can you tell me what? Oh, yeah, I might do those videos again, low key on TikTok. Today, somebody was talking about politics on TikTok, and about 5 seconds into it, I stopped watching. I'm like, oh my god, that's how people must feel about me talking about sports. I don't know if TikTok's the right place to just like do like a talking video. It's got to be like comedy or stuff. Buffalo Bill should be in the chocolate cake. Yeah, yeah. I might do some of those videos. I think on TikTok it's not that easy to edit. It's a lot easier to edit on TikTok. It's not as hard as YouTube. So I might do more stuff over there. No, man. There's a lot of rumors about a civil war because the Texas and doesn't want to listen. I don't know, something about the wall, right? Not the wall, the border or something about illegal immigrants. And they're saying that the president told them to like stop. I don't know, man. I have no idea. This was a heartbreak. Yeah, I think you guys would get on a nice run after the coach, situation. That would be like your motivation. But let's see if you guys make any moves in the trading deadlines. But I don't know, man. I mean, if you guys had Bob Myers, I would be more. I don't know what the fuck Dunleavy's gonna do. Yeah, Texas. Yeah, Greg Abbott is they're not listening to the instructions, I guess. But why do you let people? Why does he want to? What I don't understand. I don't even want to get into this. But why does he let? Why does he want the people in? I don't get why they let the illegal people in. Dude, come on. You know how much money I had to pay to get a fucking. My father had to pay to get a green card. Then how much money? No, he had to pay money to get a visa. Then he had to pay to get a green card, and then he had to pay to get a fucking the what do you call it the citizenship. And these guys get in free. I don't know why I don't get why the president's okay with it. I don't get that at all. 25 states agree with Texas. I saw that. D'Angelo Russell playing better lately. He doesn't want to be. Yep, he's motivated. But what happens once February passes by and you can no longer trade him? We might be aft. I saw that. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I watched Dynamite. I mean, some good stuff. I like the new storyline they started with the Young Bucks, right? With they're the vice president and they're like producing the show and everything. Um, Tony Storm again. She's probably my favorite character right now in AEW. Tony Storm. That little segment she had with Daniel Perrazzo. And then what else? I mean, the matches were all right. Typical AEW, just match after match after match after match after match. Not a lot of storyline. And then Suzuki versus Copeland was good. I don't know why John Mox is not wrestling. Is he hurt? I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, Hangman won. Oh, that's the other thing. Like, if they're gonna use the point system, the ranking system, like, man, they just got. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like it's more like a UFC type shit, like with the records and stuff. I don't know. But so far, I guess that's another. I guess a little bit of a storyline, right? Both Hangman Page and Swerve are 3-0 so far, and they're trying to see who's the next. It might just be a triple threat match. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Edge versus some Suzuki, Japanese guy. I didn't at Warlow one. What did you think about? Yeah, there was some good stuff. Like I said, the Young Bucks storyline now with they're the producers, the vice presidents. Like I said, Tony Storm, and I guess the little storyline they have, which is not really a storyline, it's more with the they're arguing. They're both 3-0 in the rankings. Swerve and Adam Page and Swerve Strickland. Timeless, Tony Storm. Yeah, that shit was good. Ranking is just lazy. Jeff Hardy lost. Jeff Hardy, Swerve. I don't know, man. I liked AEW like before they started doing like fucking all these damn pay-per-views. Now it's just kind of like SmackDown kind of now. Just a bunch of matches. Maybe you get 2 to 3 good moments, and that's it. I think Raw has become the best show, honestly. Not the whole thing, but as far as giving you good moments, like a CM Punk, Cody Rhodes moment, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley moment. A good match with Gunther. You know, good match with Cody. I feel like Raw, as far as like, it's the one that. Oh, did you see what happened on Raw this week? Where Dynamite and SmackDown are just like, I don't know. Swerve should be champion. I was happy with Thunder ranking is lazy. I lost my voice when. Oh, that's right, man. Yeah, I think that's why it's not the best show from start to finish, but I think out of all three has the best moments. It'll give you at least like 3 to 5 good moments. Monday Night Raw. Yeah, Sonic. I was kind of tuned out in that match, honestly. Thunder Rosa, and then what? They're calling them the fucking Gain Scissors Club because I guess they got together the Acclaim and the Bullet Club Gold, which I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna turn heel on them again, the Bullet Club, and they might just unify the trio Ring of Honor with the trio AEW championships. I wouldn't be surprised if they just unify them. Yeah, what the fuck? Gang Scissors Club. Rollins, Rhodes, Punk, Gunther, Drew, Sammy. Yeah. Yeah, Raw's just loaded. Monday night Raw's just fucking loaded, man. Go Lakers just went to the game. Hey, nice. Have fun at the game, man. That was a nice ass win, man. Bang, bang, scissors. Yeah, holy frijoles. But I think that's a storyline. I think it's the start of a storyline, and I think eventually they're going to turn on them and they're going to have like a unified match. And I think that would be the smartest thing to do, man. Just fucking merch. I don't think it makes. See, like Ring of Honor should just merch they just merch the companies. Like they're almost pretty much merch. Like they have all the titles on Dynamite. Half of the fucking roster wrestles on Collision. Wrestle went off. Message retarded. I would just fucking merge Ring of Honor and AEW already. And then we get a better chance to maybe know some of these characters if they would just merge the companies and then everybody would just become all elite. I'm tired of the Brock Purdy hate by the media. Greg Jennings, Amy Trask. Yeah, man. I'm thinking that might motivate them, though. I saw George Kittle was pissed off the other day on Pat McAfee about it, too. I think that's going to motivate you guys to win. Nick Foles went through it in 2018, and then you saw what he did to Minnesota, and then even to the Patriots. So, yeah, I mean, it might motivate you guys. It might let a fire under Brock Purdy's ass, all this negative talk he's getting. John Moxley versus Lee Moore. Really? That's the first. I don't think. Has John Moxley even wrestled in 2024 yet? That's the first match they're going to have him wrestle? Holy cow. I like him. I mean, I think he's still kind of young. Like, now is he the athlete? Lamar or Josh Allen. No, but the guy gets the job done, man. 2 years in the league, two NFC Championship appearance. Like I said, I think it's going to lit a fire under his ass, and I think that they might win because of that. I think they're going to play better this week than last week versus Green Bay. Now, Devil Samuels is I'm worried, but other than that, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys actually play a lot better this Sunday than you did last week. Man, we are 1 day away from man, John Moxley. Yeah, he lead your more. He wrestled Adam Copeland. So, and I guess Adam Copeland's not done with Christian either. He called him out after the match, and then they showed Christian backstage. So I guess they're not done with that either. Yeah, I think they have an injection, but the problem is I think it's only for like an hour and a half, and then the pain starts. So what I would do is maybe just have him play that second half, right? If it's only gonna last like an hour and 30 minutes, whatever, 90 minutes, whatever they're saying, just fucking give him the injections for the second half. That's what I would do. Yeah, ass whooping. Oh, it got close at the end, but it was like 73-57. Swerve Strickland versus Hangman declares match next week. Dealers match, which that means they choose each other's stipulation. So no, Strickland's gonna have a match, and Strickland Swerve is gonna have a match, and Adam Page chooses a stipulation in the opponent, and then same thing. Adam Page is gonna have a match, and Swerve Strickland chooses Adam Page's opponent and situation. King beat Warriors. Man. That was like the only close game on tonight. That Golden State Sacramento game. Everything was an ass kicking tonight. Yeah, that's pretty much what it means. They explained it yesterday. So yeah, I don't know if it's the opponent or just a stipulation. It might be everything. But my guess is, man, it's just gonna be a triple threat because we already saw, and that was a crazy ass match they had at was it Full Gear? I don't think they can top it. So I think they're gonna just end up having a triple threat match for the AEW Championship at fucking Revolution. I don't see what the point is of having another match between Swerve Strickland and Adam Page. That's where I think this is going for a fucking triple threat match. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what the hell happens. Dude, I had like fucking 13 meatballs today with fucking beans. I ate like a pig low-key today. I had fucking potato soup. Jesus Christ. And then fucking, I had like fucking about 13 meatballs with fucking rice and beans. LeBron and AD, yeah, man. It was weird because usually on Thursdays, there's only like 3 games on Thursdays, like 2 or 3 games. And there was like, what, how many games today? Like 7? It felt more like a Wednesday today than a Thursday. Usually they let TNT just get the main focus on Thursdays. I was surprised there were so many damn games on tonight for a Thursday. And there were some good potential games that were fucking ass whoopings. Like Denver, New York had a potential to be good. Indiana, Philadelphia had a potential to be good. Blowout. There was another one, Boston, Miami, and they were all blowouts. Holy frijoles. I had 5 breakfast burritos, 5 hash browns, 5 orange juice, 5, dude, Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. It's because I'm back to only eating once a day. So I'm eating like a pig now. I'm having like 2 or 3 plates for dinner. So that's, I don't know though. I mean, I don't even feel like I lose weight. Yeah, it was blowout city today, man. Everybody got the fuck blown out. Everybody just got the fuck blown out today. I don't know why. There was so many good potential for good games. Like there was so good. What the fuck, man? There was so good potential for good games, and everybody just got the fuck blowing out. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to fucking put the my charger. Hold on. It might be glitching. I don't get why. Yeah, man, everything's just a fucking blowout today. Yeah, good show. It's gone fast. I can't believe I've already been on for like fucking 39 minutes. What I'm gonna do right now, since it's a little bit down, I'm gonna go take a pee real quick, like really. Actually, I'll hold it. But I don't know. It just went down. I think everybody came early because they wanted to talk about the whole WWE situation, and everybody's gone. I'm gonna get off maybe like in the next 10, 15 minutes. But I think that's what maybe happened. Everybody just. But yeah, man, it sucks. Some of these games could have really been good, and they were just ass whoopings. Not a lot of good. No. Let me see. Let me see tomorrow's schedule. Last week we had fucking last week we had Denver, Boston today. Phoenix, Indiana, could be good. Dallas, Atlanta, Houston, Charlotte, LA Clippers, Toronto, Oklahoma. That could be a little bit good, I guess. Oklahoma, New Orleans, Orlando, Memphis, Cleveland, Milwaukee could be good, maybe. San Antonio, that's it. Damn, that's. So either Oklahoma, New Orleans, or Cleveland, Milwaukee. Everything else is going to suck tomorrow. Damn. Yeah, kind of a shitty ass day. Wow. They had a really good week this week, right? They started out, I think, on Monday they had Dallas and Boston. And then I think they had fucking Lakers and Clippers on Tuesday. Wednesday they had Phoenix and Dallas. But now it sucks ass. I'm sorry. It should be the other way around. The good games should fucking start coming as the end of the week. Yeah, so either Cleveland, Boston, no, excuse me, Cleveland, Milwaukee, or New Orleans, Oklahoma, New Orleans. Those are probably the best two games on. Oklahoma, New Orleans, and Milwaukee, Cleveland. Why even have two trio? Yeah, I think they're gonna nurture them. I think that's why they're doing all this stuff with the Bullet Club and the Acclaim. I think the Bullet Club's gonna stab them in the back eventually. Maybe as soon in a few weeks, and they'll have the match at Revolution, and winner takes all, and they'll just nurture both the Ring of Honor and the AEW. They gotta nurture everything, man. How they just gotta nurture everything. Maybe except the fucking the Ring of Honor Championship. You might, unless you make that like a mid-card title. But everything else, man, just same thing with the tag team titles. You might want to, although you could maybe just have another set of tag team titles for Collision. My grandma says she wants to watch novelas tomorrow. She said today's. Yeah. My mom tells me that every day. When are we gonna watch a movie? And we might be getting close soon. I'm gonna watch Royal Rumble. Yeah, so many championships. Yeah, Colby, I'm talking about like since you all want me to watch it live, I might watch it on my iPad. And then my dad's probably gonna want to watch basketball. Because I think there's some good games low key, right? Like Philadelphia, Denver. I think Lakers play Golden State. So I might just have the Peacock on my iPad, and then have the basketball games on my TV. Do brand split with Dynamite? They don't like doing that. They're not fans of the brand split. But just I don't know. Like if you, maybe have like for example, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but maybe like the Young Bucks can be like one tag team titles for Dynamite, but they don't want to work on Collision. Then maybe have like a lighter team on Collision. Maybe like have fucking I don't know, the Acclaim, I don't know, be the tag champion. Or the ones they have right now. Fucking Big Bill and Ricky Star, have like a more of a jobber slash, you know what I mean. Not really. No, he's not. He watched that when I was young, but it's been a while since he's watched it. Probably like 10 years, probably. Last thing he watched was when they were doing the Brian Daniels. Brian Daniels was main eventing. Remember when he beat Randy Orton and Batista at WrestleMania? That was like the last thing he watched. They will need to get rid of Rampage. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe in the new TV deal, I think their TV deal is coming up. They might just get rid of Rampage and just focus on Dynamite and Collision. Cody said he wants Ricky and Warlow, and yeah, I saw that. Yeah, 2014. Yeah, so it's been like 10 years. He hasn't really watched it probably since that moment. Maybe he watched the SummerSlam in 2014. I believe that was the year that Triple H was the special guest referee versus Bryan Danielson. And who was it? Was it John Cena? And then Randy cashed in the Money in the Bank, remember? And Triple H pedigreed him. And that's how they started the wait, hold on. No, that was the SummerSlam. That was the SummerSlam before, right? I don't even know anymore. Anyways, whatever. 2014 was the time my father started watching. I might be getting confused. Actually, yeah. That was in 2013. That's what started the build up for Bryan Danielson to be champion at WrestleMania. Is the Rockets football March 30th starts, March 30, 31, somewhere around there. It's the final, I think it's like the final Sunday of March. I don't know why they're waiting so long. Baseball's going to be on by then. I don't know why they waited until the final Sunday of March to start. Because baseball starts when, the 29th? I don't know why they waited that long. But at least it's better than started in mid-April. But yeah, the UFL, United Football League. I don't know, Kobe. Probably. I mean, I don't know, Sonic. Probably not, because it's gonna be I think it's like the Final Four that weekend for college basketball. Usually that's around the time college basketball season is about to finish. So probably not. They will have to compete against baseball, and then the NBA playoffs start like 2 weeks later. There you see, right? March 28th. Yeah. I don't know why they waited so long. Yeah, Arena Football League is coming back. I don't know why they waited so long. They should have started that shit like maybe not the next Sunday, but maybe like 2 or 3 Sundays after the Super Bowl. They should have started it. Now my guess is they want better weather, where they feel like if they start in February, it's gonna be cold. So maybe that's why they're going for like the end of March, so they have like more of a spring summer vibe. Well, MLB, you never know, Kobe. I mean, it's the one sport where You think you know who's gonna win the championship, but then here comes fucking Arizona out of nowhere, right? And in 2019 Washington, and so baseball's always interesting because you never know who the fuck's gonna win the championship. So I mean, right now we're all saying Dodgers, but you never know, man. Are you watching? Yeah, I might even watch it live. We'll see. We'll see what happens. D-backs and Phillies came out. Yeah. In 2019, it was Washington. Low key, Atlanta came out of nowhere in 2021. Yeah, so you never know with baseball, man. It's not like basketball and football where the favorites win. Like the D-backs, like they might not even make the playoffs this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even make it this year. That's how crazy baseball works. How you watch MLB? On DirecTV, MLB Extra Innings. Yeah, I saw that. He was already the interim coach a few years ago when he was an assistant and Dan Quinn got fired. They must have liked him. He got fired. Michael Cole's going to do SmackDown this week, but they're saying they might find somebody else for the future. Pendejo face for Falcons, yeah. Yeah, no Belichick. Yeah, everybody was in shock. They thought he was going to go to backstage, but I don't know. I think they just said, let's fire him. It's possible too. You know what happens sometimes too? They probably told him you're gonna get a pay cut because now you're gonna be a back. And he now it said release, right? But maybe he asked for it because he wasn't happy with getting a pay cut. I heard Schefter said Belichick. Yeah, they're saying he might wait for 2025 because they're saying that maybe like the Bills, the Eagles, and the Cowboys might fire their coach. Not even backstage. Yeah. Who do you think have winning? I don't know. Solo doesn't really lose, so I don't know. Yeah, no. But yeah, like I said, Kobe, you never know. They could have offered a backstage role, but he probably maybe if they told him we're gonna do a pay cut, maybe he was the one that asked for the release. He got yeah. Literally, like as the McMahon news came out. Carlitos versus Santos Escobar. Is that what they're doing? Solo and LA Knight, we see. Yeah. I don't even remember seeing that. Like, I remember seeing it a few times, but not as much times. But a lot of people are complaining. Maybe Cowboys coach. Yeah. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying, that he's gonna wait for 2025 because, like I said, a lot of good jobs could be available in 2025. Maybe Solo hurts LA Knight. No, they're gonna do some shit probably where maybe Jimmy interferes and then Randy and AJ come out. They might end up making a tag team match in the middle of it. Now it's a tag team match and Jimmy and Solo versus AJ and Randy. Yeah. Carlito on Friday night. McCarthy, yeah. And they're saying the same thing might happen to Sean McDermott and Nick Sirianni if they don't win. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they Jimmy interferes and then AJ and they make it into a tag team match. I wouldn't be surprised. Especially once the fans started complaining about the match. They might just fucking have everybody interfere and make it a tag team match at the end. They should have just done like a final face off between LA Knight, Randy, AJ, and Roman. Yep. That's one of the few problems people will complain about Triple H. He does a lot of rematches. I mean, from like fucking July to like fucking November and Judgment Day versus Cody, Kevin, Sami Zayn. Holy frijoles. Final Testament face to face with Bobby Lashley and yeah. Imagine if it actually sets up a match for Saturday. Probably not. They're gonna want to take their time with that feud. I've watched a lot of predictions for Royal Rumble. Everyone has AJ Lee for the woman at 30. Somebody said that WWE or somebody accidentally released Sasha Banks' new gear today. Karrion Kross is boring. Yeah. At this point, you got to release them or send them back to NXT, just like they did with Baron Corbin. Oh, dude, I'm about to get off, mofo. I'm about to get off, buddy. I'm sorry. About 5-7 more minutes. 4 matches, can't believe it. There gotta be some, yeah, maybe like a talking segment, or they might give like Logan Paul and Kevin Owens 30 minutes, and then maybe the Fatal 4-Way match an hour. I don't know. Pendejo face for WWE. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'll get off like in about 5-7 more minutes, but I do want to get off sometime here soon because I gotta. Yeah, Vince McMahon, holy frijoles, and Brock Lesnar got linked up too. Brock Lesnar, Kadian and Kent. Yes, I don't really like looking at the card too much. I just watch the show. What got to watch? What got? Well, I'm gonna watch some sports shows, and then I'm gonna probably just focus on YouTube tonight. Just watch some random YouTubes, and then probably also I'm gonna watch. Did they film tonight? Shannon and Chad. Today's Thursday. But Brock was young. But no, it was in 2021. It was in 2021, mofo. Pendejo face. Yeah. Jesus Christ. They said that they might have spoiled it with releasing the Sasha Banks picture. Pendejo face. Yeah, they released the Sasha Banks stuff. Yeah, it was in 2021. It was how he got him to extend his contract so he wouldn't leave. Yeah, apparently it was in 2020 and 2021. I think Sasha's coming back on Saturday. According to these, yeah. No, according to the articles, it was from 2020 to 2021. According to the articles, Tony Khan loses out again. Let's see what happens, London. Did you watch? No, I don't watch that, Sonic. I don't watch those because I'm not a celebrity guy, so I don't really watch the Shay stuff. I only like Nightcap. If Sasha shows up, then Sean Rossap will look like a pendejo. Yeah, he will. Yep. He's about to get a divorce from that Playboy girl he married. Stable. Sable. Sean Rossap said she's going to AEW. Yep. Supposedly, Dave Meltzer and Sean Rossap have said that she's making a movie, and then once she's done, she's going to AEW, apparently. Yeah, man, it's just great. All right, I'm gonna watch that too. I'm gonna go watch Nightcap. That's what I'm gonna go watch too. Yeah, I think at the university. What college is it? The daughter's in. He will get roasted. Yeah, he will. Yeah, what college is she? She just broke some record, right? In some college. The daughter. Yeah, a fucking Playboy girl, and you're still cheating. It's so crazy. All these, all these people, right? Like you remember EDP? He used to be a virgin, and then he got caught with being a pedo, what the fuck you call it? He went from a virgin to a pedo. Like what the fuck? Imagine Jade Cargo. Yeah, Naomi might be there. I caught up on McAfee today from yesterday and today, so I'm probably not gonna watch them anymore. I'll probably watch. Well, I already watched the show today, I think. Yeah, so no, I'll watch it tomorrow. I already caught up with McAfee today from yesterday and today. Yesterday, it is a dingy. It's crazy. It is, man. And they're saying that like they might clean house, like the president Nick Khan, Triple H, they might clean house completely. Some people are saying. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think tomorrow I'll do my royal. Okay, London. The girl that got assaulted lost her prayer. Yeah, yeah. They're saying he took advantage of the situation that the girl didn't have any parents. Yeah, it's just crazy. But I don't know. I don't think they're gonna go as far as to like firing everybody else. I just think they're gonna take out Vince. A lot of people have said that like wrestling is like it's like the new rock stars from like the 90s. How like everything's dirty. I always wonder why those victim lawyers wait so long to do this claim. It's funny how ever since in the last 2 years, year and a half, everything's coming out. It's crazy. Disgusting human beings, Brock Lesnar, Vince McMahon. Yeah, man. They're saying they might do stuff like that, but I don't know if they're gonna go that far to give him jail time. But I would be shocked if he survives this one. I think he's gonna be able to, he's not even in full control anymore. I mean, now the thing is that he owns 15% of the company, so that might be the problem. But maybe they can find a way to force him to sell the 15%. Vince should get arrested. Yeah, I'm about to get off here pretty soon. I don't know. You would have to, but that's what they did with fucking the Clippers owner, right? And the Washington Commanders owner. So you can force them to sell it. Endeavor can probably, as the majority owners, could probably force them to sell that 15% of the company. So yeah, man, we'll see what Vince's old jail for him not worth it no more. Yep, and he would pay to get protection in jail. You already know. He'll probably have access to like a TV and a fucking phone. Good show with the. I think it just hurts him to get kicked out of the company. I think that would hurt him more than anything. Good show with yeah, man. It was fun. Have a good night. Yeah, I think it hurt him more to go to just lose the company than he's been working at since like for the last 50 years. Then go to jail, man. Rich people don't really suffer that much in jail. I'm ready for Friday to be over. Yeah, well, I gotta enjoy my Friday, man. Come on, let's enjoy the Friday first. Who you think is winning? Probably, I think the Chiefs. I don't know why. So I feel like an underdog is gonna win, and I mean, I think it's more common for the Chiefs to win. That's what they're saying, mofo, that she's out of the company already. Stephanie, she's out. She actually quit as soon as the father. Remember, he stepped down in 2022 and then he came back in 2023. As soon as he came back, she left the company. She resigned. But Triple H, that's the one they're saying that they might have to investigate Triple H, the second biggest event of the year. Yeah, man. Oh, you got school. Okay, yeah, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, these rich people get away with it. But yeah, Stephanie, they're probably not going to investigate her because she's out of the company. But yeah, Triple H. And I was saying earlier, Triple H, man, I don't think he would like fight it too much. The guy said, he had a heart attack back in 2021. He's just happy to be alive. I think if they tell him, hey, you got to step down because you knew about this and you didn't say nothing, I think he's going to step away. And Nick Khan, same thing. He's going to step away. Nick Khan's a lawyer. He's an agent. I think Nick Khan would also step away. I don't think Triple H and Nick Khan would fight it as much as Vince McMahon is. I was hoping today the gym will know more. Yeah. Last time it came out on a Wednesday in June. By Friday, he was suspended, Vince. And then a month later, he had to step down. So it could be fast. A lot of times they do these moves on Fridays at 5 o'clock because the stock market closes and it doesn't open up again until Monday at 7. So that way they hope the stock market doesn't drop as much. So don't be surprised if tomorrow at like around 5 o'clock Eastern, Vince McMahon has been released by Endeavor and WWE. Don't be surprised. Probably either Bruce Pritchard or Paul Heyman, I would think, would be the favorites to take over Triple H. Dame Dollar, yeah, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here pretty soon. Yeah, but I think those would be the real final question. Yeah, I think they would be the two guys, Bruce Pritchard and Paul Heyman. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here pretty soon. I have to start getting going with my other stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to go to bed at like fucking 10 in the morning. All right, guys, have a good night. I'm out like a light.